out at our current road conditions, we are seeing some tricky travel as we are heading a little bit north of the area, like Willamette Pass, but around Oregon 138, not looking too bad. We do have some areas of ice, but even as we work a little bit south, Lake of the Woods still seeing some wet conditions. Temperatures are expected to drop rather chilly tonight. Even right now, where we're seeing those temperatures sitting, they're dropping rather quickly. Wet roads along our passes could also turn a little bit icy, so do be cautious with that as we switch over later tonight. Could even see that into some areas east side, but right now we're sitting at 44 for Klamath Falls, 42 for Lakeview, 53 for Montague, 48 for Medford, and 46 for Grants Pass, 50s along the coast in Brookings. Currently, we have some light lingering showers across the region, mainly I'd say east side and into Siskiyou County, also some along the Cascades as well. We should see that wrap up as they switch over into the morning tomorrow, but like I mentioned, it is going to be rather cold tonight. Here's a closer look at where we're seeing those temperatures fall. We have 22 for Klamath Falls and 26 for Lakeview. Over to Wairika, we have 29, 33 for Medford, 31 for Grants Pass, even the chance to drop into the upper 30s for areas along the coast. And notice that we'll likely see areas of fog develop into our west side valleys tomorrow morning. Now, closer look at tomorrow, highs aren't going to be climbing too much either. Only into the lower 40s for our west side valleys. Will be into the lower 40s as well for areas over to the east, Northern California, and along the coast, temperatures into the 50s. Like I mentioned, we'll start to see those showers wrap up a bit overnight tonight, lingering a little bit longer, but will be rather light along the Cascades and maybe a few areas over east side and along the coast, but they're very light showers, so drizzle and some flurries. When it does come to that snow, we'll see snow levels drop close to about 2,000 to 3,000 feet tomorrow morning, but throughout your day tomorrow, it is going to remain dry, so we're not expecting to see any of those winter impacts. Clouds increase as they switch into your Saturday, and then we're tracking out our next storm system moving in that is going to bring more widespread rain to the region. Snow levels start out between about 4,000 to 5,000 feet heading into the nighttime into your Sunday, but they do rise with this system about to 600 or 6,000 feet into your Sunday. So snow is not expected to be a huge impact, except maybe into some of those higher pass levels. Now, in terms of those wind gusts, they are going to be a bit breezy as we end out your weekend, especially for areas east side, but notice that into the Shasta Valley and even into our west side valleys, it'll pick up a bit as we switch over into your Sunday afternoon. Now, into the next few days, we will see again rain return to your Sunday, lingering showers continue into your Monday, keeping a close eye on snow returning as well. But here's a closer look at that rainfall. With that system coming in on your Sunday, we can expect higher rainfall totals as we head into Siskiyou County and could even see rain heavy at times. And then as we switch into next week, we are expecting to see some slick travel into those passes as we get closer to Christmas with some lowering snow levels, but we have to work out a few of those details, so you're going to want to stay checked in here. Here's a look at your 7-day for the coast. Temperatures into the 50s through most of your week and rather wet for your holiday week as well. You'll see that into Northern California. We are keeping a close eye on some lowering snow levels too as we're into southern Siskiyou County into your Christmas time days. Over into the mountains, it will stay wet through next week, and finally back over into the Rogue Valley, likely waking up with fog tomorrow before we see rain push back in on your Sunday.